Hey there, let's talk quickly about one thing you must do in 2022. Check out the Bible.
Hey, I'm checking you out.
Oh, I'm checking you out.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's old, it's boring, it's irrelevant, it's long, and it's read by those people. And those people. Okay, yes, so it is ancient, it is long, and it did get misused pretty heavily in 2021. But let me tell you why I think you must pick up a copy and read, or download an audio version and listen to the Bible in 2022. Here we go. Reason number one. You're already more familiar with it than you realise. Now, I hear lots of people dismiss the Bible because they think it's something completely alien. Either they think it's got nothing to say about modern life, or they think they won't be able to understand it. Now, sure, it contains strange names, places you'll no longer find on the map, and stories that can take a while to get your head around. But it's not as alien to you as you might originally think. Actually, the stories contained within the Bible have inspired readers, authors, artists and playwrights and activists, even protesters, politicians, poets and scientists, academics, world changers, script writers. Its imagery and narratives crop up in the books and the TV shows and the songs that we still know and love. In fact, our modern world is so heavily influenced by the biblical story that we may not even register it. Think of it like this. How often do you pay attention to the floor that you're standing on? Maybe if you see something sticking out of it, or if you trip over something, or if you start feeling faint or wobbly, you start paying attention. But nobody uses up their brain power thinking about the floor they're standing on. Actually, the Bible is like the floor of the world as we know it. We don't pay attention to it unless somebody points out something that sticks out or is offensive, or if life gets wobbly and we can't find anything else to grab hold of. And nowadays anyway, we've laid over some new hardwood flooring and a rug here and there. But actually the floor we've built upon was laid down by the biblical story. Ideas like human rights, dignity and equality of individuals, the rights of women, protection for children, care for the sick, charity, compassion and support for those in poverty, concern for the natural world. These are ideas that are only so common now because of the tremendous historical influence of this story and the way it shaped the world. So maybe it's time to get familiar for yourself with this book, which has so transformed our world and which most of us draw some roots from still in the modern world. Okay, reason number two. 2022 may not be an easy year, so you may need something substantial to help you wrestle through. Now, motivational quotes and self-care rituals and even cheesy Christian quotes out of context will only take you so far. Life is gritty and it's painful and it's complicated and it's rich and it's dense, and our circumstances are often hard to sum up in one catchy sentence, much like this book. But the Bible contains human characters as they go through the breadth of human experience, from the greatest of achievements to the most catastrophic of failures, from the biggest joys to the lowest lows and everything in between. It treats life with the gravity it deserves. And you will find something in here, maybe a character or a story or a song that can handle your toughest challenges. So for 2022, give yourself something more than a tweet's worth of comfort to chew on when the going gets tough. Okay, finally, reason number three. Here's a what if for you. What if this isn't like any other story? What if the point of the Bible isn't that you read it, but that by reading it, you actually get to know God? What if this book actually documents how God revealed himself in history to the world he created, first through one family, then through the ancient nation of Israel, and then finally through the person of Jesus of Nazareth? What if you could find God and discover his will for you by getting to know this story? You know, this book isn't for Christians, it's for anybody. You don't have to believe it, agree with it, or even admit you're reading it. But it could make 2022 a lot more interesting for you. So you might be thinking, well, fair enough, but where do I start? We've linked with this video a collection of ways you can get started with discovering the Bible and some great resources to try out. Now, perhaps we'll also make some more videos to help you get started as well, but why not let us know your questions about the Bible? You don't know what you'll discover until you start exploring. Thanks for watching.